What's going on, guys? It's Dave. For me, it is 2 a.m. in the morning. For you guys, it's Saturday morning, and we're going to check out my Dallas Vintage Toys 20% off everything sale pickup haul thing. I think that makes sense. So, everything that I have in this tub sitting next to me is what I picked up from DallasVintageToys.com during the 20% off sale. Rowdy hopped on Instagram, shouted out the sale, 20% off everything in store and on the website. So I started surfing the website, and I'm on DallasVintageToys.com all of the time. I knew there was a bunch of things that I wanted to get into my collection. So I was like, now's the perfect time, take advantage of this sale. And that's exactly what I did. For whatever reason, on this random Friday afternoon, I did not care about anything else but building this cart, and I didn't care what it cost. If I wanted it, I was going for it. That's what happened. So I'm super excited about this haul. It's quite possibly the most insane personal pickup haul that I have ever done. Now, mind you, I've bought a lot of toys in my time. I've bought huge lots of collectibles, knowing that I was going to resell them and make my money back, or I had a plan to get my money back. When I was adding things to the cart at DallasVintageToys.com, I was going through each and every category and grabbing the ones that I knew that I wanted in my personal collection that I eventually wanted to collect, and I started them off. So there's a huge variety. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just me being insane on a Friday afternoon after Rowdy shouts out a 20% off everything sale. So I got the big list right here. This is everything. The packing list starts here and it goes here. Luckily for me, I'm local, so I was able to get my shipping knocked off and I saved a couple bucks there. But at the end of the day, it's a big haul. So this one was costly. Let's crack into it. First up, we got a Buffy the Vampire Slayer Spike action figure. This figure came out in 2006 from Diamond Select Toys. I picked this one because eventually I do want to have a little bit of a Buffy setup on one of these shelves, because I watched Buffy when it was airing week to week with my sister. I have nostalgia for it, and this particular Spike is the best head sculpt of any Buffy figure that I've ran across. So I'm hoping to find other characters with a similar quality in terms of the sculpt to match up with Spike here. But right now, he'll stay in here. I won't open it up. I'll hang him on the wall next to some of my Movie Maniac stuff. So, boom, Spike. Got him for $20. Here's Spike. Here's the comp. There you go. That's why I picked this guy up. No brainer for me. Then, I wanted to get into Barnyard Commandos for a while. I think they're awesome. I don't know if I want to go loose or if I want to go on card. It's probably a line that I'll collect for a little while, and then I will sell off when I have a good collection of them. But for right now, I want to learn about them. I want to collect them. So that's what I did on this sale.
Here it is, my first Barnyard Commandos on card. Commandor Fleece Cardigan with his weapon, the Swamp Fighter.
I got him for only $30. So carded Barnyard Commando for $30. I figured that was a no-brainer. I never run across them while I'm hunting. So when I saw it on the website and I saw that the sale knocked it down to an even $30, I picked it up, and there it is. Then, I'm a huge fan of Riverdale, the Archie comics. I like the characters that have come out of a lot of the Archie comics, like Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Archie, Jughead, Betty, Veronica. I love the show Riverdale. We had fun. The first season was amazing. We kind of fell off after that, but the first season was awesome. I liked how it was kind of supernatural, but not really supernatural. And I think Riverdale has always kind of walked that line. So I wanted to get the Archie. Now, I got Archie because it's Mark's Toys, so toy history right there. And this is from 1975, and it's carded. So I thought this was a very cool pickup. On the cover art, you got Archie, Jughead, Betty, and Veronica. And 0 card art on the back. So straight to the point, Mark's Toys, Archie. Added to the collection. This is a huge pile, by the way. All right, next up, we got Toy Story. Toy Story! So this one is Thinkway Toys. This was from the original movie release, and it is one of the Pizza Planet aliens. My kids are all into Toy Story right now. I saw this movie in theaters more times than I can even count. So picking this up was a very nostalgic pickup, and it was $20. So actually, no, it wasn't $20. What am I talking about? This thing was $11. $11. So no brainer. You're not running into Carded Toy Story, vintage Carded Toy Story for $11 every day of the week. So that was a grab. Hanna-Barbera. Hanna-Barbera has been a big thing in my collection lately. I've been loving collecting anything Hanna-Barbera related, mainly with the Flintstone Kids stuff that if you watch Back Alley Toys on Instagram, you know I've been loving collecting these. So then I picked up Captain Caveman. Captain Caveman is one of those characters that you don't really find much merch on, or action figures for that matter. So this is 2012 Jazzwares Captain Caveman. Super excited. It was one of the ones that's been on the website for a long time, and I was like, all right, now is the time to get it. You're already building this card up to something spectacular, so you might as well hit the home run and grab that. Sticking in line with that, we got Space Ghost. So this is Space Ghost, same company. On the back, you could see that they got the Tom and Jerry, Space Ghost, Flintstones, Hong Kong Phooey, Huckleberry Hound. They're marketing all of the cool Hanna-Barbera characters that we know and love. And this one, I remember it being a crazy good deal too. This one I got for $60. So normally I think this is like a $100 figure. You don't find Space Ghost. There's not a lot of figures out there for him. So for $60, I added it to the cart, and now we got it in the collection. What else did we get? What else? This is like Christmas for me. This is your Saturday morning. This is my 2 a.m. on a Tuesday. Monster Force. So Monster Force, pretty cool line. Very underrated line in my opinion. And this is the Frankenstein Legendary Monster. I thought this one was sick. Why not put Frankenstein in the collection? I didn't see a point to leave it behind. All right, so for the next pickup, we have to travel back in time to 1978. And that is when this toy came out. This is a UFO, and this is a very, very cool tin toy. And I've been wanting to add one of these UFOs to the collection for a little while now. They are very hard to get, and they're very hard to figure out what the pricing should be on it. Now, I got a really good deal on this one. They already had it at a good deal, but the 20% helped push me over the edge and say, I got to pick this up before somebody else does. And then I'm thinking about that for a long time. Like, non-buyer's remorse got me. Someone else got to it before me, because you guys know that that does happen. If you go to a store constantly and you're like, maybe I'll get that later. Maybe I'll get that later. And then eventually it's not there. So this is probably the reason I went to the website in the first place. It was like Rowdy announced a 20% off sale on Instagram, and I was like, go to the website, buy that tin UFO that you've been thinking about all of this time. So now I got it, and I got this guy for $60. So like I was saying, this is hard to price check when you're trying to figure out how much do you spend on something like this. Because I think the collector's market is so niche, but the availability is also very small. So it really just depends on what somebody is willing to pay at any given time, and that's how much it is. You could look at comps from 100 and some change all the way down to $25. Very cool pickup, and probably the thing that brought me to the website in the first place. And oddly enough, I've been to the DVT warehouse, and I've actually seen this figure on the shelf for their website section, because the warehouse is huge and they have all of their website items laid out and organized. And I had bought Flintstone Kids stuff from DVT, went back there with Sean, the owner, got the item that I ordered for the Flintstone Kids, and saw that, and it kind of, I kept searching the website, like, all right, should I go? Should I get it? Should I get it? Should I get it? And finally got it. So thank you, Sean. Thank you, DVT. I'm excited to get that one in the collection. This one is one that you do not see every day. It's for a horror collector through and through. This is the Nightmare on Elm Street screen grabs, Cinema of Fear screen grabs. You can see some of the other dioramas that they have right there, but this one is for A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, and then you could see the entire scene that they're playing out right there. So I'm super excited to get this. I never see these. I didn't even know it was on the website until I started clicking around on there. And if you see one of these at a good price, you get it. That's just how it goes. If you collect horror stuff, you know this is early, cool horror collectible stuff. So you get it. Then, at this point in the cart pickup, I was like, I'm just going to add everything that I think is cool. So I got myself a Barney Rubble. I think this was a mail away with the purchase of this package of Post Pebbles cereal. So I think this was free Fred, Barney, or Dino toy. So I wonder if they were all like that. I randomly have Fred and Dino. Both of them I didn't even pick up at the same time, and then I just randomly got this Barney. I didn't zoom into the picture enough to even know what it was. It was just like $9, so I was like, that's a cool Barney figure, I'll grab him. So I threw it in the cart, got it here, and I was FaceTiming with Narc, and we were like, wait, that's the one that goes with the other ones that I got. So now I have a complete collection of these figures, and I didn't even try to get it. The Fred I picked up for $5 at the Dusty Attic Toy Show. You could watch that video on Not Another Retro channel, the main channel. And then the Dino somebody gave me as a random freebie that didn't even know that I was into Hanna-Barbera or Flintstone stuff. I bought like a Marvel action figure, and I ended up getting a little PVC Dino holding a freaking clipboard. So that's that. The next big group of stuff that I got is all loose stuff. And I knew what it was when I was buying it because the titles and everything are there. But these are lines that I'm just now getting into. So I don't know them off the top of my head right now. But we're going to take a close look at these loose ones. So Barnyard Commandos. Another Barnyard Commandos. There he is. Super excited to get a loose one in the collection, and I want to keep adding to this. I do want to do kind of a loose collection and a carded collection. We go on to this guy, and this is a super sweet figure. It is complete. It is the Black Star Lava Lock with Demon, 1983. Keeping in line with that, we got this one, and this one is another really cool figure that I didn't know I wanted to get into, but I'm super excited that I ended up pulling the trigger on. So this one is the 1983 Galoob Black Star Gargo, the Vampire Man. And he comes with this little demon dude right there. This one does have his wings. He is super clean, so I'm excited to get him into the collection. The Ewoks and Droids figures are some of the hardest figures to come across in terms of the vintage Star Wars action figures. They're based off of the cartoon series, Droids, and Ewoks, and I picked up the C-3PO from that line. So this Star Wars figure is from 1986. It is the Droids Spain C-3PO. All right, so the next 5 things I'm going to pull out from this bin are all G.I. Joe Ninja Force.
Ninja Force! The Joes lose again, Scarlet!
You're the one that just rolled Snake Eyes!
It's the G.I. Joe Ninja Force with real ninja moves! Here's Snake Eyes on the Ninja Lightning with thunder missiles and zip strip speed! And now Joe and Cobra Ninja Raiders Ginsu and Red Ninja spring into action in their own fast attack vehicles with a Ninja Surprise! G.I. Joe Ninja Lightning and Ninja figures sold separately. Ninja Raiders come with exclusive figures available in May.
We need that gold to build our ultimate weapon!
Top break!
I am starting a Ninja Force shelf, and I basically have finished all of the space that I have room for right now with adding all of these at the same time. I didn't necessarily want to pick up Ninja Force like this. I wanted to get them slowly while I was going to shows, but these were all really good deals, and they were all complete. They have file cards, and I'm excited to get them in the collection. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 5 new figures that we're adding to the G.I. Joe Ninja Force shelf. So, very pumped to get them into the collection. All right, so last but certainly not least, we have something that I've wanted to add to the collection for a long time. Something that came out in 1990. Something that I didn't even know existed up until a few weeks ago when I went to Dallas Vintage Toys and saw a couple of these in their graded section. This is something that is not on the internet anywhere else outside of Dallas Vintage Toys, because they do have another one there. But it's not on eBay. At least not like a complete set. It's not on eBay. You could buy a piece of it. You could buy maybe just the box. You could buy the saddle. I felt like if I did leave this one and say I'm gonna pick it up at a later date, it would probably be gone. This was at an incredible deal as is. So I picked it up, and it is the Dino Riders Ice Age Saber-Tooth Tiger with the box. Another fun thing about this is this was made in 1990 in Morristown, New Jersey, which is really close to where I grew up. So these were getting pumped out at a factory real close to where I lived when I was super young. So nostalgia all around. Something that I didn't know about. So I don't have a nostalgic attachment to Dino Riders as a whole, but I think the artwork on this, the silver, the blue, the pop, everything with this is just 90s. It's a late 80s, 90s vibe. I think it is awesome, and I need more of these. I need more. So I'm going to need to figure out something in order to get a few more of these. The only place I know they exist with their boxes right now is DallasVintageToys.com. So if you guys see this, go to DallasVintageToys.com, but stay away from my Ice Age Dino Riders. All right? Unless you want to get them, then I want you to support Sean in the store and all the guys over there that are working there. But I need some time to build up some cash flow because I went crazy with this, but I need the other Dino Riders because I'm absolutely in love with collecting this line. It's only one I got, but I need more. I'm super excited. The artwork on the back is super sick. All right, so that will do it for this video. I know that was a lot. Again, right now it's probably like 3 o'clock in the morning because I talked about these for so long, and it's a very cool haul for me personally. These are all characters and toys that I truly do love, and I'm loving collecting right now. So maybe this haul will hit a nostalgic bone for a few of you out there. At least one of the toys in the haul will do that for you, and maybe it'll inspire you to start your own collection. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Dallas Vintage Toys, for running this awesome sale. They ran it from Friday and then all the way to Tuesday with their online and in-store everything. They do stuff like this all the time. Make sure you're following Dallas Vintage Toys on Instagram and all of their social media, because that's how you find out about these sales. That's how I found out about this sale. Rowdy posted a post on Instagram, and he was super hyped, and he just got me in the mood to freaking collect and add some things to my collection. So that's exactly what I did. I did it without a care in the world, and I have no regrets. I don't have buyer's remorse. If anything, I have non-buyer's remorse on a few other pieces before the sale ended. Luckily for me, Dallas Vintage Toys is right down the road. So maybe here in a couple hours, I'm just gonna go to Dallas Vintage Toys. Anyway, we'll see you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe to the main channel and support us by joining the Patreon, because that's how we get to go hunting, and we need a little bit of help to do that because gas ain't cheap these days. See you in the next video. Peace.